everyone. Today I'm going to brief you about the project management assignment, which you have, I believe you have started the discussion by forming the groups and so on. So engineering, economy and management, this is the first assignment that will contribute 10% of the overall coursework. So in this assignment, you need to review one past engineering projects and produce a project management report. We have give you 5 lists of the project case here. So you may choose one, or if you think you have different ideas, you can propose. But you need to make sure you have all the relevant information in order to complete the assignment. You need to make good assumptions wherever you need it. So these case studies shown in the videos are for your reference. You may refer to other resources related to the videos available online as well. Okay, so maybe in this video, 3 Georges Dam, so you may have some information from the video, but you also can do more research. You also can do more search, basically, to find out more detail about the project. So what you need to do is project the plan from the initial planning period until the completion of the project. So you need to know the flow, the start and the end. You need to break down the structure. Okay, you need to, we learn in the class, in the lecture, the WBS, the work breakdown structure. So that would be the important thing. You should be able to break down the project with relevant information. So here is again, please make rational and critical assumptions wherever is necessary. So you need to produce a comprehensive Gantt chart. So this Gantt chart needs to be prepared using the Microsoft project software, okay, to show the project planning and control of the event. You also need to construct a network diagram for the completion of the product. You need to prepare both using manual, okay, manual whether you want to use your pen or you want to draw it using the PowerPoint, Word, or anything. But manually prepared, okay? And another one using the Microsoft project. So you need to compare these two in your report. So let your creativity to find out the Microsoft project, okay? And there is many related video tutorial how to use the Microsoft project in the internet, on the internet. So the structure for this assignment write-up is as follows. Of course, you need to put a title, although we have give the scenario here, but it's good for you to refine and write your title, give a good introduction, and then use the project book. Okay, use the project book as your main content. Basically, we provide this project book template as a guide, and we also give you the marking rubric. This is very important. Please always refer to the marking rubric, so you know to what level the description on certain parameters, certain element need to be prepared. Okay, and please don't directly copy the example that given in the book. So you have been started. You should start this week. We give you about 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, so the due date is on 20th May. You need to submit through ULEN. If you check your ULEN, you should have this submission button. Okay, so this is the due, means that the latest, but you can just submit next week if you completed it. No need to wait until to the due date. But if you complete it earlier, you can send it to me if you want me to give you some comments. Okay, so this is the project book template. Okay, so there's 11 elements that should be covered, but as you see here, okay, as you can see, there is no title, no introduction, right? So why it was explained here, you should add the title, the introduction, okay, and then use the project book. Of course, the conclusion, but mainly we want you to prepare this, all of this. So we learn each of the element here in the lecture session: scope of work, okay, or statement of scope, breakdown structure, WBS, okay, OBS, key task list, project network, resource dictionary, and so on until the critical part. So here is the example. Basically, okay, scope of work. So you need to explain what's your project goals, what is your objective of the project, and what are the works going to be that took place. So this is example. Don't just copy and put this in your report. So 1.3.1 is it. So what is yours? Okay. And what are the limitation of the project? What are the deliverables? What are output, the end output of the project? Okay. Stakeholders. Name and explain all the stakeholders, the parties that involved in the project, in the related project. And the standards. Okay. Name and explain all the related standards that you use. Okay, in accomplishing the project. Milestones and event in project, so you can include your Gantt chart that you made using your Microsoft project here. And you can just include all the assumptions that you made. Okay, so this is for scope. And then work breakdown structure. Okay, here is the coding example, but you need to also include the diagram of the WBS related to your project. So you're going to have the illustration and also the coding. Here is operation breakdown structure. So don't just copy this and put this figure, edit it here. No, no. You know, this is example that being given to you. So you use this as a template for you based on your project. Okay, which project that you have chosen. So it should be related to. Don't just put quality control, but you're doing something else that doesn't have any quality control in it. Okay, key task list. Usually in the previous semesters, we didn't give this table. Okay, we want the students to find it out. But this semester we've been too kind. Okay, we give this is the table. Okay, and then you use your coding, the WBS. Okay, to put the information here and the duration. This is important. So you need to identify the flow, the elements, and also the duration. If there is no specific duration, do a good assumptions. You need all of this data. Why? Because you are going to develop a network diagram. So you need the durations here. Okay, and then the project network here, 2 parts, using software and also manually. And then project Gantt chart. Okay, so basically you can include your Gantt chart in the previous section, or you can put it here if you want. Resource dictionary. Hope you can go through this. You're going to understand what they ask you actually. Okay, here is the costing. Okay, here they put based on the salary of the team. Here is based on the materials or elements. So you need to calculate all of this. And finally, the summary, you need to prepare a detailed budget table. Don't just put like this. Okay, initial cost, blah, 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 and then you have the total project cost. This is too simple. Okay, use the previous examples. I mean the tables, and then do some detailed and comprehensive data budget for your project. And here should be the critical part. Okay, so you need to put the figure here from the software. Okay, so you need to identify how to create the critical part diagram using the Microsoft project, and then put the capture the image here, and then do some explanation, and then put the summary or conclusion before you submit your assignment. So that's the briefing on the assignments. I hope you can start well. Don't let it to the very last minute. And always please refer to the rubric. So here, it's very detailed rubric being given to you. Please attach this in your report when you submit. Okay. So introduction and background studies. If you need 0, if you want 0, you do this. Okay, no introduction. So no need to do introduction. So you're going to get 0. Okay. But if you say if you're tired, you don't really want, you just write anything. Okay. It's written poorly, with unjustified. Didn't explain about topic selection, why the topic is important, what actually the project is all about. Okay, and then you're going to get 1. But if you do nicely, comprehensively, the reason is justified, your intro about the scenario, then you're going to get 5. The same thing here. Okay, make sure you understand each of the explanation description given to get the maximum, or based on your target. If you think you need 0, then you do this. If you think you want 6, then you put here. If you think you want 15, then you follow the rubric. The same thing here, work breakdown structure. WBS prepared in a good and logical way, and it's 5 level. Okay, you have 5 level of WBS, you're going to get 10. If there is no 5 level, then you're going to get, I don't know, maybe lower than 10. The same thing goes to OBS, key task list. So please read. Okay. So if you, here is huge mark 20, the project network using Microsoft Project software. Okay. So if you think you don't want to use the software, that's fine. You're just going to miss this 20. Okay. If you just copy and put the network diagram without any explanation, you're going to get 5. So read properly what they want. Okay. All data, estimated logical manner, detailed explanation on difference given. So you're going to get 15. Okay, the same thing goes to all the critical path here. So make sure you read and check. Even you can check by yourself what the estimated or targeted marks for your assignment. This all. Okay, and that's all from me. Hope you can work on your assignment well and submit earlier through the ULEN. Don't forget your metric numbers, section numbers in detail. Okay, thank you very much. For any question, you can contact me. Thank you very much.